So you want to find your purpose. A lot of people do. What if I told you that the moment I followed my purpose, I became rich? That's an early slow motion. Slow motion this side. Peace, Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Shout out to all of you beautiful deep divers. Another beautiful day in the heart of nature. There's no place I'd rather be than with the birds, bees, leaves, and trees. It is a beautiful day, deep divers. The cat down the road is sunbathing. We got butterflies floating around, and I'm in my purpose. And this video is gonna help you find your purpose. A lot of people write to me, they're like, Ralph, I just want to know my true purpose and live my best life. Can I do that? Of course you can. We're going to talk about 10 powerful ways to discover your true purpose today and become your greatest version. Deep divers this information, it's going to blow your mind. I want everyone to hit that like button if you support the real. Hit that like button if you support the real, because we got a whole lot to talk about. First and foremost, let's breathe. Oh, that was beautiful. Let's go, deep divers. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Raising the frequency, raising the vibration. Take that, take that, take that. Good ass energy I'm sending you. Look, if you are watching this video, this is your confirmation that you are being supported along your journey every single step of the way. Don't give up, because it's about to get really good for you. If you're ready for that, just say thank you. Now, deep divers, let me share with you what's helped me find my true purpose and become my greatest version. We're gonna go through the SMART method, okay? When I was lost a long time ago, I didn't have a purpose. I was like a loose leaf, deep divers. And a lot of people are going through this right now. I had just graduated, had a degree in psychology, a degree in criminology, all of that stuff, but I was still without a purpose. I had a job, but I was still without a purpose. Everyone knew what was best for me, but I was still without a purpose. And so many people find themselves in this predicament. They wake up to unfulfilled lives. Well, this is where it ends, deep divers, because this information, it's gonna blow your mind and change your life. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? So once again, deep divers, we're out here in the heart of nature. I'm in my purpose. When I never had my purpose, I wasn't as animated as this. When I never had my purpose, deep divers, I was not as animated as this. I'm really raising the frequency because that's my purpose. So let's talk about the 10 ways to find your true purpose when you haven't a clue. The secret recipe to becoming your greatest version. So once again, the moment I found my purpose, I became rich. Wealth is linked to you being in your true purpose, okay? So what is the first way to find your true purpose and become your greatest version? It is stop, right? Stop everything. Press pause on your life right now. You see, deep divers, what if I told you? You might tell me you don't have a purpose, but you're doing something right now which is creating momentum. You're moving in a direction right now, and you've got to stop, because if you don't, it's going to be harder to find your true purpose. Every activity creates momentum. A lot of people are working somewhere they absolutely hate. The more you do that, you're literally changing your brain, and you're programming your brain to keep doing it. Even though you don't like doing it, you become addicted to a routine not serving you. So you have to learn how to press pause. That's what I had to do. I said, okay, I'm going to quit my job and find out what I'm here to do. And it worked out because I had time to really be with myself, sit with myself and say, okay, what is it Ralph Smart really loves to do? And I've got to do more of what makes me happy, because that's why we're here, deep divers. Life is short. You're going to be out of here in a few decades. Live life to the full. So stop what you're doing. Have time for introspection, reflection, to say, okay, what does my soul want me to do? Because you see, you've got a voice inside of you, and this voice has led you to do what you're doing right now, which may not be your purpose. And that voice is not your voice. It's your mom's voice. It's your friend's voice. It's your teacher's voice. It's some guy on the television's voice, right? You got influences internally, and they encourage you to live a certain lifestyle, but that may not be your purpose. So you got to learn how to ignore everyone, stop everything, and really reconnect back to yourself. Come out into nature, do a little samba, baby, and just be still. Be present. The more present you are, the more you can connect with your true purpose, okay? When you're always worried about the past or living up to other people's expectations, or you're worried about the future, you become a little bit shaky, baby, and you're going to do something that's not actually your true purpose. So learn how to stop everything, be still, and reconnect with your true self, okay? Deep Divers, 10 ways to find your true purpose and become your greatest version. What is number 2? Okay, Deep Divers, identify your core needs and your wants. You should have a balance between your needs and your wants. You need to have a good balance between your needs and your wants, okay? So a lot of people, when it comes to the purpose, right? If you haven't found your purpose yet, it's because you're not honoring your core needs. There are certain things that you need. And once you start to honor and prioritize your core needs, you will be led to your true purpose. Many people prioritize their wants. I want to make money. Cool. You need money, right? In this world, to pay your rent, to pay your bills, to feed the cat down the road. I get it. However, if you're only prioritizing your wants, I want to make my family proud. Cool, fantastic. But if you are only prioritizing your wants, you will not find your true purpose. So you have to have a balance of the wants with the core needs. I need to feel like this is what I've been called to do. I need to feel good about myself every single day. And this will lead you back to your true purpose. So once again, deep divers, you have to have 50% wants and 50% needs. And this is a smart method, okay? And this will lead you back to your purpose so you can become your greatest version. Deep divers, 10 ways to find your true purpose and become your greatest version. What is number 3? The energy, okay? The emotions. Do you know, deep divers, that I follow the 80-20 rule that's led me to my true purpose? So the 80-20 rule goes like this. Every single day, Ralph Smart should experience 80% of positive emotions and 20% of negative emotions, okay? Every day is not going to be perfect. Even when you're in your purpose, sometimes things just don't work out, things go wrong. It can be really crazy, right? And that's cool. But 80% of the day is going to be positive. What happens when you're not in your true purpose? You have 80% of negative experiences and then 20% of positive experiences. Some people, they go into work and they're like, I hate being here. They feel terrible. And then maybe you might get a little bit of sunshine and they're like, oh, a bit of sunshine. No. If you really want to find your purpose and you haven't a clue, pay attention to the energy in motion. Emotion means energy in motion. Your emotions are your inner GPS. They're always guiding you to the place of your true purpose. So you want to realize that the universe is so intelligent, so smart, that it realized that positive emotions will always be showing you that you are in your true purpose. Okay? So when you're feeling good internally, you're moving closer to your true purpose. Stop doing something that's only bringing you pain and it's just making you feel terrible and tired and frustrated and stressed out. You want to pull out your hair. Okay, you can't live a life like that. Deep divers is not healthy. And also it's going to lead you away from your true purpose. So once again, follow the SMART method, the 80-20 rule. 80% positive emotions. We came here to party. I'm having fun, deep divers. And 20% negative emotions. And this will lead you to your true purpose. Deep divers, 10 ways to find your true purpose and become your greatest version. What is number 4? Look, make sure that when you do something, it's bringing you back to who you really are. It's making you more of who you really are. It's authentic. It feels natural. It doesn't feel forced. Look, when you are not in your purpose, it feels forced. It feels like you got to force yourself to wake up and go to that place, go to that job. You got to force yourself to be here. You're waiting for the time to fly by so you can go home and watch Ralph Smart. No. When you found your purpose, deep divers, you're enjoying the moment, okay? And it's also making you more of who you really are. It's bringing you back to your true authenticity. And this is a clue to find your true purpose, okay? What makes me relax so I can be myself and express myself 100%? Your purpose is linked to your self-expression. If you are somewhere, I used to work in a school, deep divers, and in the staff room, it's like, okay, I wanted to dive deep, and I did, and all the teachers looked at me like, huh? Yeah, because I was breaking out of the matrix, deep divers. You should have seen me. And I realized at that moment I was in the wrong environment. And I had to realize that for me to find my purpose, I had to honor my true authenticity, which is my true expression, and place myself in the right environment. Place myself in the right environment, which is in the heart of nature, raising the frequency. I'm so myself here, deep divers. Can't you see? And this has led me to my true purpose. Deep divers, 10 ways to find your true purpose if you haven't a clue and become your greatest version. What is number 5? Alan Watts, a great mind, said, what would you do if money was no object? Would you still be there doing that, deep divers, working there, living that life? Would I? Absolutely, because I love being in the heart of nature, just breathing in that good ass prana, baby. But a lot of people are only doing it for a check. They're only doing it for the gram. What would you do if money was no object? That thing there is your true purpose. What? Slow motion this side. So always keep that in the back of your mind. What would I do if money was no object, if they weren't paying me to do it? Because that's always going to bring you back to the pure, true purpose of why you're here. I love that. We love that, deep divers. 10 ways to find your true purpose and become your greatest version. Number 6, what am I good at? Okay, what are my talents and my gifts? Talent means sum of money. We're talking about something that should bring us something back in return. We've got to remind ourselves, deep divers, the universe is so smart that the things we enjoy to do, the things we're really good at, are often linked to our purpose, okay? Ralph Smart is a great communicator. And I realized that ever since I was small, deep divers, I just wanted to talk in front of people. And this is also linked to my purpose, okay? So remind yourself, find out what you're really good at, and realize this is always going to be linked to your true purpose. What am I good at? Things you're not good at are usually a sign that's not your true purpose. So find out today, what am I good at? And honor what you're good at, and more so, invest in what you're good at, okay? And this will lead you back to your true purpose. Deep divers, 10 ways to find your true purpose if you haven't a clue and become your greatest version. What is number 7? Listen, deep divers, what is worth suffering for? There are certain things which we want to suffer for. We want to go through the grind for. We don't mind experiencing a bit of pain, some road humps and all of that stuff. That's your true purpose. When you're doing something that's worth suffering for because you've seen the bigger picture. Along my early days, deep divers, diving deep, it was tough, it was hard. But I realized this is worth suffering for. And this is the smart method to lead you back to your true purpose. If you're doing something right now and you're like, this is a waste of time, this is not worth suffering for, that's not your true purpose, okay? So your true purpose is always worth suffering for. Deep divers, the smart method. Listen, 10 ways to find your true purpose if you haven't a clue and become your greatest version. What is number 8? Listen. What brings you peace of mind? Your inner peace is the highest form of wealth. What? Slow motion this side. Your inner peace is linked to your purpose. The greater the inner peace, the more you are in your true purpose. The more disharmony you feel every single day, you're irritated, annoyed, frustrated, always angry, mad, chill out. Always a screw face. That's not your true purpose, because once again, your true purpose breeds positive emotions and it breeds a state of gratitude. I'm so thankful to be here. Look, it's good for my mental health. When you're doing something and your mental health is being improved, nourished, cared for, it's always going to lead you to your true purpose. So pay attention to your dome, your mental, because if you always are having a headache being there, that's not your true purpose. Your true purpose is always working on behalf of a good mental health. Oh, I like that. Deep divers. 10 ways to find your true purpose if you haven't a clue and become your greatest version. What is number 9? Deep divers, look. You got 2 lives. 2 lives, deep divers. One of them does not have a future and one of them does. What led me back to my true purpose, the smart method, was to realize what has a future and what doesn't have a future. Can I see myself doing this, doing what? Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Doing that in the next 10 years. Absolutely. What about the next 20 years? Of course, the next 30 years. Obviously, the next 50 years. I'm here. The next 100 years. Let's go. That's how I knew I'd found my purpose, because I always wanted to be here. And I realized that this has a future. I realized I can expand. Your purpose is always going to expand you. When you're not in your purpose, it's always going to contract you. So what you're doing right now, if you haven't found your purpose, be honest with yourself and say, actually, can I see myself here in the next year? If the answer is no, start once again pressing pause to say, hey, where can I go that has a future? Where can I go that I can see myself here in the next 10 years because it makes me more of who I really am? That's your true purpose, and that's a smart method. Deep Divers, 10 ways to find your true purpose if you haven't a clue and become your greatest version. What is number 10? Your true purpose will always grow you as a human being. If it's not helping you evolve, it's not your true purpose. Look, I found my purpose, Deep Divers, helping people become their greatest versions. You know how? Because I said, actually, I'm growing in the process. I can grow here. I can evolve here. I've learned so much, and I'm learning every single day so much about myself as a human being. It's beautiful. And at the same time, I'm helping your ass and the cat down the road. Fantastic. However, a lot of people find themselves in situations, in jobs, in lifestyles, which their growth is being stunted, and they've reached a dead end. That's not your true purpose. Your purpose will always give you wings. It will always grow you mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. And then you'll just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? Beautiful Deep Divers, let's breathe. Whoa, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. I want everyone to hit that like button if you support the real. Share this video, subscribe. Once again, hit that like button if you support the real, Deep Divers. We've just dived deep. And go and check out the #1 best-selling book, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart, on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/thebook, the Bible of becoming your greatest version. And guess what, Deep Divers? Feel Alive Part 2 is coming out. Also, check out the latest new book, The Book of 1111 Infinite Quotes by Ralph Smart, the secret recipe to becoming your greatest version, at ralphsmart.com/thebook. And go and get all new limited edition design shirts, the Good Ass Prana shirts, for men, women, children, even cats down the road, at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. And if you're a sexy ass model, woo, with a whole lot of heart, you want to model the clothing well, go and buy some. Deep Divers, if you want a one-to-one consultation with Ralph Smart, you can book it at ralphsmart.com/consultations. They tried to bury us, Deep Divers. They forgot we were seeds. Remind yourself, the moment you follow your purpose is the moment you will become rich and wealthy and happy and healthy. One love, Deep Divers. Peace. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You. Once again, Deep Divers, hit that like button if you support the real. Share this video, subscribe. Once again, hit that like button right now if you support the real, and leave a comment down below of gratitude and appreciation, and let me know how this video inspired you. Deep Divers, one love. Peace.